Hi there, everybody. I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my overview for March 2018, but also a general business. Just to let you know that I'm switching from weekly videos to monthly videos. So I'm just finding it difficult to do the weekly videos. You know, it takes up so much time, and publishing has just changed so much in the last recent years. Financially, I'm having to just spend my time on other things to be financially viable, because a lot of the content that, we do is free, and so, which is nice, but, one has to make a living as well. So I hope you understand that. However, I'm going to continue with the monthly videos, and I'll also be loading a lot of videos on to a format called D-Tube, so D.Tube. Now, I'd love it if you could go along, and it's part of the Steemit system, and steemit.com, STEEMIT.com. You need to make an account with there first, and then from there you can get into D-Tube. And this all deals with crypto, so it doesn't cryptocurrency. You may have heard of that. So it doesn't cost you anything, but if you register and follow me on Steemit and also D-Tube for the videos, then you can do what's called upvote. And when upvote, I get paid in Steemit, and it doesn't cost you a thing, except that all you have to do is just press the upvote. So it's pretty cool for us content providers, because it means that we can get some sort of financial reward from the work that we put in, because the advertising on YouTube just doesn't cut it these days. All right, so that being said, I'm going to go ahead now and give you like an overview of what's happening for this month, and then I'll do the individual reports, and I'll try to get them out each month a week before the end of the month, like I am now, okay? I know some of you are not going to be happy about not having the weeklies, and I've been doing the weeklies for about 12 years now, and has not been an easy decision to come to, but at the end of the day, we all have to do what we have to do. So I hope you understand. Anyway, I'm going to have some cool stuff on D-Tube. I'm going to do some just almost sort of daily, or at least 3 or 4 times a week, just short videos on what's happening through the day, on anything sort of significant that comes up. And that's going to be, I'll probably put it just on D-Tube, so I do hope that you'll follow me on there. It's a pretty, and if you got content yourself, you can load it on there. It's a pretty cool sort of a system, okay? Okay, so that being said, so in March, there's 2 full moons in March, one at the start of the month, one at the end of the month. So we had this again. I'm pretty sure we had it in January as well. So, excuse me, I'm still getting over my bronchitis, so we'll do the best I can. So that's sort of pretty special in itself, so it makes it a dynamic month for it to be like almost bookend with these full moons. And full moons really help to bring things together in a way that you can gain clarity, particularly about what's not working, and be able to gain closure on it, okay? And then in the middle of the month, we have the new moon, which is in Pisces. I love the new moon in Pisces because it's so inspirational and opens up and positive, and just a really beautiful energy to work with, all right? And right at the start of the month, when we have that full moon in Virgo, there's also going to be a Venus-Jupiter trine, and it's a water trine. So Pisces and Scorpio. So this is great for romance. It's great for passion, and it's just terrific just to connect with people and connect with people on that really sort of sensitive, emotional sort of heart level. So, I like that very much too. And then on the 4th, we have the Sun and Neptune will connect in Pisces. So this is going to be terrific just for standing up for yourself, whether it's in business or personal life, but in a nice way, okay? So not in a hard way, but really to get in touch with what your value is and making a stand about that. So that's great. Excuse me, I thought this cold cough had almost gone until I started the videos, of course, On the 5th, Mercury is going to move into Aries. Now, Mercury will go retrograde on the 22nd and will stay in Aries because of this retrograde right through to May. So it's like an extended area. And that's another positioning that helps us stand up and speak up for who we are and what we want in life. Venus will then move into Aries the very next day on the 6th. This is you want to be a little bit careful with relationships that you're not too brash. So there's one thing about standing up for who you are and saying what you want, but there's always a nicer way to do it in. So, there's that old saying that sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I would keep that in mind, all right? And then on the 8th, Jupiter will go retrograde. So in Scorpio, this is a 4-month retrograde. It's not too bad in Jupiter, but it does allow you to do the work. So if you put the work, the visionary work, and get real plans into place. So one is having the thought and getting that whole visionary thing going. The next thing is actually putting it into action. And before it can be put into action, there's this period of planning and processing and getting organized. So Jupiter is going to be great for that, the Jupiter retrograde. On the 11th, the Mars will trine Uranus. Wow, this is like quite dynamic. Something out of the blue can step forth and happen. So that has a really, really great vibe about it too. However, 2 days later, Venus will square Saturn. So there's a little bit of a clash here, as a square generally is. And with Saturn, like Venus is about love and money and relationships. Saturn wants to slow things down and be cautious. So, the takeaway plus benefit of that is it helps you double check what you're doing. And, like that old saying, another good saying, be careful what you wish for. So Saturn, because it can come true, and if it's not really what you wanted, and then, so Saturn helps you just sort of double check everything and make sure that the direction you're heading is actually where you want to go. The next day on the 14th, we've got the Sun trine Jupiter. Now this is very lucky. It's advantageous. It's the trine it's a soft aspect, and it's going to be in the water signs. So it's a very sensitive, it does open up the ability to connect with people on a more sensitive level and a more understanding level. And then directly after that on the 17th, there's 2 things that are happening right on the 17th, which is we've got the new moon in Pisces, as we mentioned before, and Mars is going to enter Capricorn. So it's like, get down to business. So Mars in Capricorn is like, so the moon in Pisces is like inspirational, positive, an optimistic outlook, and the Mars is, okay, let's get down to business and put it into action. And a good time to do any last minute things you need to put into action before Mercury goes retrograde on the 22nd, all right? Right after that, on the 23rd, we've got Venus and Pluto squaring, and this is in Aries and Capricorn. So there could be a little bit of a power struggle going on. It could be to do with love or money. So you want to be careful that you don't step on someone's toes or speak too soon or too rashly. And on the 24th, 28th rather, Venus and Uranus are going to conjunct in Aries. So what happens up to this date can really sort of come together. And if you don't think that things are moving in the direction that you want, then the Venus-Uranus conjunction can really give it a spark of energy and, kick it off the way that it should be, or rearrange it, give you a chance to sort of look at how things are. But however, sometimes with Uranus, it's not really in your control. So you want to be prepared for anything, expect anything, and know that whatever happens, even if it doesn't feel like it's what you wanted to do, it can work out exactly how it should be. Okay, so don't try to judge too quickly, I think is the message there. And then on the 31st, right at the end of the month, when we have that full moon in Libra, don't forget that Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus at the same time is going to move into Taurus and one of the other signs that it rules. So there's a very Venus vibration around here, and with Venus in Taurus, it is about love, yes, but it's about money, and it's about setting in place a good savings plan so you can build solid foundations, okay? And the full moon in Libra helps you close off and put behind anything that's not working, people, things, situation, and move forward into April in a positive manner. Okay, so all that being said, I hope you enjoyed that, and it's a little bit more housekeeping or general business, I mean. I have put the daily horoscopes up for a syndicated copy. So if you have a website or you know somebody has a website, then my Jennifer Angel branded daily horoscopes and the other horoscopes as well are available but the daily horoscopes are available for under $100, okay? So $97 a month, and you can get them by RSS feed, so they just come straight onto your website every single month. It's what drives people to sites, and I'm known for my daily horoscopes, and if that's something you would like in your site, then I would love to have them on there, okay? Or if you know anybody else, please send them to me. Okay. Love and luck to you, and thanks so much for following my work, and we'll see you next month, okay? And hopefully on DTube and Steam It. Thanks so much. Bye for now.